Catalina Alvarez was newcomer her dad's clothes plant while she saw a box of vividly colored fabric samples of production in a nonsense granary. The little sheets of content may include been discarded by her daddy, but for Catalina they once sparked the concept for a industry. To me it was love strike, I include found jewel, since I knew all the things I could do in these slight trimming of cloth, she says. Agitated, the Vogue-style undergraduate in the Colombian town of Medellin phoned her schoolmate Mariana Hines Troza to stake her sight. The couple were quickly sat at Catalina's grandma's garment car, piecing the scraps in bikinis. It was behind in 2003 and Catalina and Mariana were both of 22. Quick forward to 2018 and their business, Agua Bendita, Sacred Water Supply, sells its kaleidoscopic females bathing suit to 60 countries, in yearly rental income of £, helping by a big breakdown in 2007, while one of its designs was displayed in Sport Pictorial Ammunition Depot's yearly bathing suit publication, thing related to winner an Oscar in the bathing suit planet. The Medellin-based business now see vessels more than rather than 150,000 bikinis per year, advantage 50,000 some items of beachwear. The reality how Agua Bendita is relying in Medellin may lift several eyelids taking into account the town's forcible history. Devastated by narcotic mob abuse in the 1980s and previous 1990s, it was later one of the largest hazardous cities on the earth. Yet with the drugs gangs were excited on, and next main recovery job above the history too many decades, the criminality bet has fall significantly. Medellin has been converted is now a noisy town in a cheerful economics. At the conventional Colombian-style red slab building how is Agua Bendita's staff in the verdant mountain range on the suburb of Medellin. Catalina and Mariana run several of their newest designs. History: the business's turnover and sale personnel, generally youthful female. Among buzzing garment machines and fluorescence lights, a rising pattern twirls in a string bikini done of a lighting rose content splashed in red flowers. In slight or no area for logos on its tiny weenie bikinis, Agua Bendita has treated difficult to support a distinguishing sign styling, and the couple piece is common of its vivid, much-colored designs, showing Colombia's tropic seedling and bird life. The business now has a 120 powerful labor through its chief office space and cavernous sending storage in Medellin, with 2005 largest manufacture job has been outsourced to lot of little workshops how facility the town's lively clothes production. For the trickiest finish touches, such as elaborate needlework and beads, Agua Bendita sends its clothing to a team of talkative seamstresses who job at their homes on and times driving off in the rural area. The business says how in full, it provides job for several 900 human beings not immediately involved by the industry. Increasing slow for its at first 3 year, in 2007 Agua Bendita's turnover shooting up thanks to Catalina and Mariana employing a little stay at a bathing suit trading equitable in 2007. The production took note, and the business got its big breakdown in Sport Pictorial, future helping by the reality how in the picture Fire its string bikini was worn out by Israelite supermodel Bar Rifa Ali. Same day how publication came out I had more than rather than 400 or 500 messages of human beings who were concerned in the swimsuits, says Catalina. They were not of Colombia, they were of all about the planet. As Agua Bendita has extended to extend, company owners Catalina and Mariana include driven in ahead execution to see following the finance party of the industry time they conduct they style job. Head execution Alejandro Ceballos admits how the business had looked in driving manufacture overseas, to India, China and Bali, but controlled it of. It didn't do economical feeling, he says. Down there's not such a big distinction in the price, but as well we do not wish to be putting in evolving suppliers overseas how would get a lot of period, a lot of force, and we wouldn't include the power to monitoring their manufacture the identical way as we can do there in Colombia. To achieve its customers, Agua Bendita sells wholesaler, as via its own shops in Colombia, franchises circle the planet, and straight world turnover via its website. Though electronic commerce now just accounts for 6% of rental income, the business says it is quickly growing. In the world bathing suit marketplace now a much billion-buck production, Marguerite L. E. Roland, a Vogue and retailer advisor at marketplace study team Euromonitor, says how Agua Bendita has been smart to build a identifiable visible sameness. It is a cluttered marketplace. As a way to stay of, bathing suit brands include to believe on a special style how will do them lightweight to recognize, she says. Possessing a identifiable visible sameness love Agua Bendita tool how the promote of yours mark will be made by all these Vogue bloggers and Instagrammers. Yet, Catalina says how the business is not vacationer on its laurel, and is instead of ongoing to extend the band of bathing suit it sells how doesn't adhere to the building styling. We cannot fair sale bird or flowers, she says. We include a ultimate mixture, insight how down there are so lot trends, and occasionally you include to be portion of such trends. He's not fair on creation designs how get inspire of Colombia, and since we dwell in an exotics nation. The business as well plans to extend for bathing suit and beachwear to athleisure, clothes how can be worn out both of time making workout or just as accidental carry. Catalina adds how it as well wants to extend its band of clothing for family and men, and how marketing on the internet will be a key attention. Electronic commerce is really essential to these ideas, since I believe it has no impeding, no framework.